welcome back to another video. It's been a few months since my previous singing video, sorry, but we are here. You've clicked onto this video because you want to be strengthening your mix, and that's exactly what we'll be doing today. If you are including this video in your daily warm-up routine, I do suggest you go through my original warm-up video, which goes through everything to really ensure you're warming up every single part of your voice before focusing on the mix. While you're there, why don't you go ahead and save those videos, pop them in your own playlist so you can keep coming back to them, keep strengthening your voice and growing your voice healthily. Remember that in this video I will be going through these exercises in real time, so you can join me here right now. You can join me every single day from start to finish. I will try and limit the talking in between. Fingers crossed, we all know how I go. So if you are looking for something a little bit more in detail or a little bit more specific as to how to find your mix, go and check out my previous video on what is the mix, how to strengthen it, how do we find it. That is all up there or in the description below. I will be putting little reminders everywhere on the screen as we do this, so I think you'll be fine. Remember, the more you do something, even for just 5-10 minutes per day, your muscles will get used to it, and that's what this is all about. We are building up our muscle memory. Before we do get into the lesson of today, hello, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer. I will be your voice teacher today. Do go ahead and click the subscribe button if you are not yet subscribed. I post reaction videos, analysis videos, singing technique videos like this, cover videos, a little bit of everything. Right, let's get on to the exercises. The first exercise I will have us doing are sliding octaves. You can pick any vowel. I would like you to start on an E. If you've done E for a while, then obviously change the vowel. You can also be doing this using a puffy cheek or using a straw. I will be doing different variations throughout, but you pick one and use that for the duration of the exercise. Straw off your cheeks. Envision this movement. Stay quite quiet. Good work. Remember to start at a comfortable scale for your voice. If it's getting too high, obviously drop out, and if we're starting too low, obviously start a little bit later. For those of you with lower set voices, start the octave below. That's fine. This is your voice, your exercise. Let's continue. Moving on to exercise number 2, a dopey mum. I always say to practice the sounds before we go on to the exercise, so pause this video and do that for a bit. Otherwise, let's go. Mum, mum, mum. Mum, mum, mum. just quickly, we want to be keeping our volume consistent. We don't want to be pushing that volume. We really want to be staying quiet, if not getting a little bit more quieter. What I don't want us to do is really push that volume out and reach for those notes with that volume. That power will come through resistance and building up these muscles from underneath. With that in mind, let's get to the next one. The third exercise, we're going to be focusing on more of a head dominant mix, so just really lightening it up to make sure that we're not heavy at all. So let's just quickly practice with a wee, wee, accessing our head voice, wee, wee. Then we're going to change that sound to a gee, gee, a little bit more forward, a little bit more pouty. We're a little bit more dark with this, really kind of connecting that cry voice. Gee, gee. It might seem a little hooty. Gee, 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 gee. 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 Exercise number 4, really working through our resistance, working on that resistance, building that up. That's where the volume will come in, not through just jamming up our chest voice. Practice on the sound bu, as if saying book, but without putting the k into it. Bu, bu. Really short, really stabby. Make sure we're engaged in our core. Let's go. Adding that crying again. My core's engaged. Remember to squat if you need to. Good. The last exercise I'm going to have us focus on is a little bit of twang, really getting that annoying sound out. Remember, it's meant to be ugly. I know we've done this before, and you've probably done this before if you've done the warm-up exercise, but this is just an increased scale. Again, pause this video just so you can practice that sound, really focusing on the feeling and the shape that we feel inside of our mouth, and then let's go. Remember, you can choose either a nay or a nyah, whatever one suits you. Keep it bratty down there as well. Yeah. go, we have completed the mixing warm-up routine. Remember that each voice is different, each voice is unique. We want to be celebrating your voice, so if one of these exercises didn't really agree with you, or you felt like it didn't really fit nicely with your voice, that is okay. Just skip that one out. If anything, do send me a message and I can see if I can help you or guide you where to go or book some lessons. Whilst following me in this video, if you felt like there were any cracks, any flips, any disconnected moments, any wobbly kind of notes, that is okay. All that means is that your muscles are kind of finding their way, finding their shape, and they're strengthening. All those little wobbly notes, that is okay. What I don't want us to do is really push for that volume and push and reach up with your chest voice, because that's when we can cause strain and tension, and that's not what we want. If you feel like something does hurt, I would suggest just stopping, resetting your voice, having a little sip of water, maybe going back to a straw exercise, something a little bit more softer for you. Then try again tomorrow. If you feel like that hurt is coming because we are pushing that chest voice up and really reaching up with those notes, you know, nay, 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 you know, reaching up like that, then stop. Challenge yourself with how quiet you can go, because by getting quiet, we encourage the right muscles, the correct muscles, to kind of come into the foreplay, using that AES in those twang exercises, really focusing on the right muscles to get us to the right resistance that we want. But most importantly, congratulate yourselves, because you have just taken time out of your day to work on your voice, really focus on strengthening up your voice, and that's huge. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button to be notified anytime I post. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Do save this video to a playlist as well, so you can keep coming back to it every single day, or create your own little routine. Come back to this video, really strengthen up your mixed voice, your entire voice. And do leave me any suggestions in the comments below of what area of your voice you'd like me to focus on next. If it's a more talky video, going through something like this in real time so you can follow me, let me know. As always, do make sure you are cooling down your voice after your singing practice. Go through some straw exercises, some humming exercises, just returning our voice back to its usual state. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you here again tomorrow if you're following this again tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!